Well, g'day everyone, it's Warren and Colleen here from NQ Explorers. We're out in the Outback goldfields at Tibooburra, New South Wales, with the new Garrett AXIOM. There's one on the ground there, can you see it? Colleen's already made a start, she's over there on the way to a little dry wash we've been working on. We're out here for 4 days, so I'm going to attempt to do a vlog basically of every day out detecting with the new machines. Finding some small gold. This is what Tibooburra is renowned for, is this fly speck gold, but that's fine. You always go home with something in your pocket. And the little 11-inch coil, very sensitive to that kind of gold. I've got the 13-inch mono, and I've also got 16-inch double D monos. I don't know if I'll run the 16 out here, but we'll see how we go. I mean, that's going to punch deep, but it might not be so good on the tiny stuff. The 13 certainly is, and the 11 exceptional. So thanks for joining us on a little gold prospecting adventure. We're going to put up we've got a new drone. We're going to throw that up in the air and have a look around from the air and show you some of the spectacular arid desert country up here in northwestern New South Wales. So I'll just finish gearing up and we'll get out and find some gold. Okay, we've been here about 20 minutes. I'm running the 13-inch mono. I'll show you that in a minute on AXIOM. Fine gold timing. Tracking off, and Colleen's got the 11-inch mono. She's got a really sweet signal in this little wash over here. We've already started the dig. We're probably about 5 inches down in the wash and we're into a grey clay, so could be birdshot, but could be gold. Back shortly and we'll have a look at the dig. Okay, here we are. Unfortunately it's in a bit of a shadow, but look, we'll do a live dig anyway. Still in the bottom of the hole. Of course you can't hear the audio because she's got the MS3s on the Z-Link. So what we'll do, I'll just leave the camera set up here and we'll see what we come up with. Nice sweet signal, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got it out?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'll just stay out of my shadow's going to be in the way. In that little heat there, is it?
I think so.
So just pull it back and hit it with a nugget scoop. I'll just move my pick out of the way. Because it's a pulse machine, you might get any iron anywhere near it, obviously going to give a signal.
Well, hang on.
Still in there.
Yeah. Where is?
Just pinpoint it with the tip of the mono. Where is it exactly?
Here.
Righto, I'll pull it out. I'll see if we get the target out. That was probably my pick you were getting before, which I carelessly left behind. And
this way is there?
Yeah, it's okay.
So up near that wall, like we were saying before.
In there?
About there, I think.
Okay.
About there.
Beautiful grey clay in the base here.
Mm.
We'll just take little scrapes because there's only tiny nuggets out here. Unfortunately you can't hear the audio. Actually flip your headphones up once while we might be able to hear it a bit. Still in there? Out?
I can't hear because you're talking.
Okay, I'll back off. You keep going.
It's out, yeah. It's up here.
Go for it. We'll
Over
quarter
this
it.
side.
Yeah, just nugget, scoop it if you like.
Yeah. Oh, do you think quarter?
No, you haven't got much material to work with.
Oh, gee, they're sharp, those things.
Prickle aware.
Yeah. No.
Just scrape the scoop on this coil, you don't
It's
matter.
in there.
Okay, good.
In that one.
Live action here from Tippaburra.
There's still more. No.
In there.
Yep. It's in here. It's getting small.
Yeah,
It's in there.
birdshot. I can see it.
I bet it is.
The grey ball.
Oh no, it's gold.
Oh, nice
Look.
work.
Look there.
Oh, beautiful piece too. Well done.
Yeah, well done. That was a
Smile
good
at the
thing.
camera. That's Colin's first piece of gold with the Axiom.
That's great.
I'll show you this hole in a minute. Well, that's a lovely little piece, eh?
Mm.
That's got a little bit of. That's
Bit of shape to it.
that could be 0.3 of a point. Well, we're getting. It might be a 0.2 gram or a 0.3 grammer. Tippaburra gold with the Axiom.
Oops.
Nice piece, isn't it?
Nice.
Okay, we'll just get it up close. Bit hard to see it. The
The other side you
The
can see
GoPro.
well. Yeah.
hang on a minute. We'll just clean it up or you get it back tomorrow. Here you go, hand. Oh, that's a lovely piece of gold.
It is nice.
And you can see where we are. We're working this wash. I was out here 2 months ago with the prototype. Axiom. Got a couple of pieces in this wash. We're just going to keep going that way towards those hills. Probably where the gold's shedding from 2 million years ago. I don't know. Awesome.
It's a bit of clay there.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow though, that one. It might be
Yeah.
birdshot, but I don't want to jinx you,
No.
of course.
Yeah, I just got a little bit.
Unfortunately, there's no audio, of course. There's a little bit of wind out here today. You probably can't hear me properly either.
No, not a lot.
Beautiful day to be out here. It's 19 degrees. See,
Yeah, it's birdshot.
birdshot.
That bit there.
Yeah, it was a bit shallow, wasn't it? Yeah, there
Yeah.
she is. Well, it doesn't. I love seeing that because it means any detectors are going to pick up birdshot
Yeah, that's
because
right.
it sounds just like
'Cause
gold.
it sounds the same.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Colin's just got another piece. She said a little rice grain. It was a kinder surprise that she busted open. We didn't do it live. I was down the gully there. So what do we got?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. It's got a bit of dirt on it.
Hang on. We'll just do the time-honoured bush clean.
And again, it was in a bit of clay, you know, so it was down a little bit. Oh, that's lovely.
That's a nice little Tippaburra nugget. That's a typical nugget you get around this area. That's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was once again we're on the side of this wash we're working, so
Yeah.
a couple of inches down though.
Yeah.
Not as deep as that first piece we got.
No. But still, it's a
Well
nice
done.
little one.
Nice.
Warren, does this mean I've found two pieces and you found none? Can you
Yes,
go
it does. So what were you saying about where you dug that?
Well, you know how you're supposed to just scrape it?
Yeah.
But it got into the clay and it was too hard, so I had to do little bits of claw.
Yep.
And bring out the dirt.
And it came out as a Kinder Surprise.
Yeah.
So it's in that pale grey clay under this red desert sand.
Yeah.
In this wash.
Yep.
So yeah, we've been here probably an hour and a half. We've got 2 pieces, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Nice start, isn't it?
Yep. Righto, let's get onto it. Righto, well this is our first day out here. We're going to do 4 days solid detecting out here. We're just going to stay on the common. Might go to Mount Stewart, we're not sure yet. Great start in the morning. First hour we got a couple of pieces in this little wash. Digging lots of birdshot, which is always encouraging because that means this area is lightly detected. People aren't going to dig up birdshot and then throw it back on the ground. Well, at least I hope they're not. So anyway, it's morning tea time. I'll go have a couple of Anzac biscuits over at the ute and then continue on towards lunch. Thanks for joining us on this little adventure out of Tibooburra. Righto, we went back to town and had some toasted cheesies for lunch and a cup of tea. I'm back out, just did some drone shots, and I just dug a target, a dead set 9 inches down in the bottom of the same wash that we've been up and down all day. And I got a beautiful piece of gold here. It's probably the biggest I've had today. So I'll just show you now. Absolute ripper, this one. This is with a 13-inch mono I've got on the Axiom. Colin's still running the 11, but I'm getting a bit of depth here that she's not quite getting, I guess. But lovely piece of gold, this one. Have a look at this. Right, there she is. It's on the 13-inch coil, dead set 8 inches down. I've got a sweet signal from the surface, repeatable, no trouble at all. The Axiom runs beautifully quiet in this Tibooburra soil anyway. Ground balancing 52 over 28, 29, so it is mineralised. And there's that lovely piece of gold. It's quite a rough little piece. Bigger than the other two we got today, but the 13-inch coil is just punching a little bit deeper. Nice one. Well, there's the hole. That's the gold came out the bottom of that hole because the last chunk of clay that came out, the target moved with it. But I'll tell you what, that it's one of those targets where you just know it's gold. You hear it from the surface, you know this is going to be gold. You can, with most pulse machines, you can tell iron, even though this has got an iron check facility, you can tell if you hit a piece of wire or a bit of ferrous material because you can hear the pulse echo, the pulse train echoes in the target. Gold's just sweet both directions. And that was a deep dig. I'm really happy with that. I've been in this wash all morning actually. There's no use walking off gold to look for more, so we'll just keep circling around and see if there's more targets. I don't know if two nuggets make a patch, but it could be the start of something. Let's keep going. Okay, it's officially a patch in my mind. That's the deeper piece, the bigger piece. I'll remediate all this, of course. I had a piece there, and now I've got this tiny little flake a metre from that piece, probably 2 inches down, still on the 13-inch mono. So that's another nice little piece for today. My intention is to make a video a day up here for 4 days, so kind of vlog our gold adventures at Tibooburra, and video a day. Just show you what we do every day. You're not going to necessarily get gold every day, but today's been a really good day at it. These Axioms are proving to be outstanding. I mean, for a pulse machine, it just runs dead quiet. I got that tiny little piece there. That's probably a 0.03 grammer. A little flake of gold. Was flipping around on my mullet keep a bit. Pinpointing was a little bit difficult with the 13-inch mono, but once again with the monos, you just pinpoint with the toe where it's very sensitive. So I'll just stay in this area. Colin's gone for a wander. She's actually prospecting over that way, which is west of where I am. See if she can find another spot where there's some little rills with gold in the bottom, but I'll stay here for the rest of the day, I think. I don't want to walk off this. Let's keep going. Righto, we're going to wrap up day one. We've got some nice pieces out there today with the 11-inch mono and the 13-inch mono. I haven't tried the double D coils on the Axiom yet. I might have give them a run tomorrow, but not much point when the mono's running nice and quiet, and it's definitely going to be sensitive, more sensitive on small gold than the double D, in theory at least, but I think I'll stick with the mono coils. We'll just head back to that same spot tomorrow. We're starting to lose the light now. I'm calling it a patch, 3 pieces a patch these days. Any more than one's a patch. And there'll be more little spots like that around here with bigger and smaller pieces. So we'll continue on day 2 tomorrow. Thanks for watching.